Greetings, my friend. I come to wish you a good day, and it's a very, very powerful time. I'm going to continue to discuss spiritual ideas, transcendental psychology, to offer guidance, support, inspiration, tools sometimes. I share some of my own thing. I'm going to show a few new paintings as well, pull out some oracle to address the general, the sentimental, and the professional aspect, and sing a song. But for now, I wanted to discuss a few ideas. First is that it's really important right now. There is Mercury just moved into a retrograde, and it's really in conjunction with a fixed star named Regulus at the heart of Leo. So it is a very powerful energy for heart opening, and there is a perfect triangle between Neptune, which is retrograde, Saturn, which is retrograde, and the Sun. So they're forming a perfect triangle right now, and it's very, very it's really a reversing time, so we can clear up all of the past, and it's forcing everybody to make a choice. Either we evolve or we stay in stagnation. Not regress, but we stagnate. So it's important to choose that time to ascend and to continue to go with the flow, the current of your own self and energy. We're moving from intuition into knowledge, into empathy, into telepathy, and so it is a very powerful time. It's important, if you can, to within your own home to create a special sacred place where you remove all electronic, but you put crystals there, and you go there to meditate, and if possible to do at least 30 minutes of meditation every morning to anchor the energy, or at night before you go to sleep. It's very good to have this form of altar right now, and call on the Archangel Michael every day, just to say hello, to protect you, to guide you, to inspire you, or any other master or archangels. But even if you call anybody else, do think about calling Archangel Michael. It is a powerful assistance. For there is a we open it, the heart opening is this great heart opening that is happening, and it really assists us more and more to participate in a great collective healing, because we're healing from thousands. I'm talking about the collective energy of the planet, and even personal, but mostly on the collective level. We are healing thousands and thousands of years of life in darkness. We have also to eventually will come to realize it won't be proven scientifically for quite a while, but in truth the universe keeps dissolving and recreating itself, within each second, 1, 2, 3, 4, within each second there is a phenomenal number of dissolution and recreation. Pleiadian scientists have calculated 24 trillion times the dissolution and recreation every second, 24 trillion times, 2,500 billion times. And Spirit showed me that not only that was true, but with that, in between the dissolution and recreation of all things, the presence of God was always there. So it's going beyond, it's going extremely fast. This way beyond. We couldn't. Our consciousness will need to. It's only when it's revealed by Spirit that we can say it, or that we achieve a certain level of very high advanced level of consciousness, eternal consciousness, to be able to perceive that. But and I think it's going faster and faster as the universe expands. This process, well, because transformation in the world, essentially it is conditioned by the evolution of collective consciousness, as well as cosmic necessity. When there is a necessity, there is no choice, things will change, but God is flowing with the flow of the collective consciousness. Because life has been a roller coaster on the earth. I'm sure everybody knows it's like ups and downs, and we keep coming back to us because we enjoy the high, and we know it's going to be there is this promise of having ever greater high. And right now the high are getting higher, the lows are getting lower as well, but the lows are being more separated. There is less lows than before, and the high are getting higher. Eventually we're going to be able to move into won't be as many high, but there won't be any lows at all. So we're moving towards that, and we're going to be able to do a live review, and which is still in the physical. Usually we have to wait till after an incarnation, in between incarnation, to do our live review. but there is a general upliftment of all reality. And because in truth, the more we move into this higher consciousness, we are realizing that every being, every human being that we meet is actually God in form. He is the creator. There is no other. There is nothing else. It's only God. And it's just God experiencing it's seeing the Creator in all, and it's manifesting the infinity in infinite diversity. So of course people are not aware of that divinity, but there is no other, and it cannot be any other. And once you understand this principle of one, you know that when you do good to someone, you do good to the whole of life. When you do bad, you hurt somebody, it's like you're hurting the whole of life. It's what the Christ said, when you're hurting the smallest bit among you, you are hurting me. As the Creator Son, he knew that. He was the Paradise Creator Son. He knew his universality. So, and it's important to treat everybody with respect, even if they do not understand their own self and true self and divinity. So it's important to choose to live your highest ideals without fear. It's important to be the best model possible. And to continue your prayer and meditation, to go into those spaces of prayer and meditation, but not necessarily in supplication, more in the creative, with a creative mind. When you pray, you know that God will respond yes, and so it's like a gratitude. When you pray, you express your gratitude for knowing that what you've been asked, you ask whatever you're asking God, He will bring it, He will provide you. Unless you pray for like somebody to be hurt or something, those prayers will never work. If you pray for like destruction, or you pray for like with dark intention, this will never work. But trust the highest good of all, and God will balance things out, and the energies will soon be balanced out. But we do need to accept the duality within and without ourselves. It is very important to accept that. We have to recognize on the absolute level, there is only one absolute, and all is sacred. That's the absolute level. But we live in the time and space, and the world of the relative. So here there is still that which is profane and that which is sacred, the pure and the impure. And God he wants to eliminate all that is impure in order and God is preserving all that is pure and sacred. And God has prepared and chosen a number of avatars, beings, to fulfill His plan. When the higher truth of God reveal itself in our consciousness, and then we act upon it, we are participating in unveiling the plan of God for the world. So it is important to stay tuned and to know that every person is a very important player in the plan of God. More and more beings will want to get involved in that plan, submission to the inner divinity. And the Great Mother will also be choosing some avatar, men and women, to represent her on this plane, because there will come a time when all the illusions are going to drop and the truth will be revealed. All the truth. It's like there's certain things. Of course, we want them. It's like sometimes spirit. There's certain. I can't really discuss that because it's very personal. But it's like people on the world stage that are asking for my protection from God. But I can do that because I do believe they're serving the highest good of all in their intention. Yet the past is coming back up, and it's really difficult. You can't hold the sun, the moon, and the truth are three things we can never keep hidden for forever. So it's like hopefully there will be everything will unfold as it should, and all that is good will be protected. So because God protects that which is sacred, and we are here to sanctify that which is true, that which is beautiful, and that which is good, under the benevolence coordination of the Supreme Being. The Supreme Being is all that is. It's a God of time and space. It is a power personification in the universe of the Universal Father on Paradise. And so and they're going to be glorious celebration when all the truths are going to, when the illusion will be gone and the truth will be manifested for all those who are past the test and will be entering into a new golden age, an age of love and wisdom and concord and peace for all of humanity. So it's important to reset ourselves in the present always, because the regrets are always about the past and the worries is always about the future. But like Seneca said, we suffer a lot more within our imagination than in the truth. So do not project worries in the future. Center in the now and ask God to, if you feel there is something that can unfold negatively, just try to prevent it. Ask, call on the Archangel Michael or any other of your guides or anyone you feel you trust in the spirit realm to balance it out and prevent the problems before they occur. And so, because there's going to be a lot of psychological breakdown, it's like as the energy grows, and this time of like this triple retrograde is like, but it's a consciousness breakthrough. So if people break down, it's because something completely new is about to emerge, because a lot of things that go through our mind is not belong to us. It belongs to the collective consciousness. We pick up the thought from the collective subconscious, and we are assisting in transmuting it. So continue to discern what is yours and what comes comes at random from the collective subconscious. For we are seeking to remember and return to our point of origin when we first became aware of our individuality. For me, I was lucky a few years ago, Spirit revealed to me my point of origin. There's still a great deal of mystery from that point into like, how did I get here from from there? But we all have a point where we were created by God, which is before the origin, and our destiny is to return to that point where we were created, and God will be after the destiny. And so it is something that may come back, but there is a whole soul history also that is self-revealing. Well, my friends, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you very much. Not to forget to subscribe and really assist the channel. I thank you for liking, for commenting and sharing. I thank you so very much for your donations. If you can, I'm going to show some paintings and pull out a few cards for Oracle. We're really on the brink of a great, powerful change. It's really happening already. We feel it. Just be there. We want to be there as much as possible. In the meantime, we still need to deal with the dualistic principles of life. The card of the day, imagination. Continue to use imagination to create a positive, send positive ideas into the world. Do not imagine the worst case scenario. You don't need to do that. For the higher wisdom on the general matter is reparation. We need to realign, to repair, we're going to get the resources and the opportunities and the guidance and all the to bring back things that needs to be bring back into balance and harmony. What we need to understand is a leap of faith is into the sea. We need to jump. We need to have faith and trust and jump. What we need to do, same card as in the French reading, it's funny because I mix them very well, is to the house cleaning. We know there is certain house cleaning that we need to do within our life. And the outcome is the orphan. It means we still have to be alone for a little while to accept that we're gonna this reconnection will be coming, and it will be so much joy. But we need to continue to cultivate. We're never alone, and we need to continue to cultivate a sense of connection to our inner self. And call on your guides, call on the spirit realms. So they will show you that you're never alone. From a sentimental perspective, the higher wisdom is the milk and honey. It's about turning to those things that you know are good for you, and to continue to focalize on being able to enjoy the prospect is if you have it, enjoy it, make it magical, honor and love the person you're with, and be grateful to God to let the flow of heaven circulate between you and your partner. But otherwise, just prepare yourself for those good things that you want. What we need to understand is the yin. It's about to allow things to unfold naturally. It's about the divine feminine to unfold gracefully. What we need to do is approaching the precipice. There's choices that we're going to need to be made. So we'll have to make choices at some point. There's many choices there. And the outcome it's going to be trust, confidence. So to trust in yourself, to have confidence, and just do not be shy. There's no need to be shy. And from a more professional standpoint, it's the wisdom is about always connecting to the eternal now. To know there is the urgency of time, but there is the eternal now. To recenter in the present. What we need to understand is the regeneration. There is all kinds of new opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves, and there is a regeneration of energies. what we need to do is to trust in our destiny. There is a destiny, and to follow the flow and trust your destiny. And the outcome will be the message in the bottle. All the signs are there. They will continue to be there to guide you. And so follow your intuition, and you know your intuition is true knowledge. Well, I hope this resonated with you. I'm going to show some paintings. They're little paintings on paper. I'm really hoping, I'd like to sell some of them. They're easy to ship. I sell them for like 350 euros, and I'm committed to buy them back for 700 as soon as I get my check. And so after that, I'm going to organize my art. I'm going to catalog and frame. And when my gallery opens, there'll be more like around 3,500 to 5,000 each, but for now I think they're very inexpensive. They're very beautiful, and I'm sure people so if you can, if you inspire to, just do not hesitate to send me an email. I'm showing a lot of them on Telegram and Instagram. This is a few new ones that I thought I share. Really full of life. They're I really enjoyed this new series of. I'm going to make some very larger ones, some really large works, large one as well. And but all the small ones will give a lot more meaning to the, because small works are not. If there is not large works to make, to give them power, it's like a little bit just small little paintings. But when there is large paintings to support it, all most artists that made only small paintings had a very hard time getting to their work into the collective eye. Like Vermeer, he didn't sell any paintings during his own life, or Van Gogh, he made small paintings. He had nobody wanted to buy his paintings, or Modigliani, same things. But those who made big paintings, it was easier for them to be recognized by people. But so this was more in the green tone. There's only 7 of them, so I thought I'd show them to share the new paintings. And if you're interested, do not hesitate to send me an email. I'll give you my phone number. We can talk about it. And they're very sad. There's all kinds of things that are hidden within those paintings. Well, my friends, I thank you very much. I'm gonna sing a song. I wasn't sure what to sing, so I pulled one here. It was random, so it's just the one that came out. So it's to finish in music. The song is called "Amazing Grace." It goes like this. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Gospel song, an old gospel song. But people associate this song with sadness, but I don't think it's that sad. It's not a sad song. So I'm going to finish. I've got one more card from the Archangel, and it's the card of Revelation. We have the Archangel Raziel. It's very much about the hermit, to accept to walk a path, not feel yet connected. Well, it's going to be so much joy to connect to all the people of our soul tribe, and the time will come. For now, we need to continue to have two eyes on the future, one eye is in the past, and to enlighten the way. It is the card of the hermit. It says joy through spiritual fulfillment. Enlighten the path of someone. Find the answer to your question through meditation. So it is very much about that. It's about we're here also to enlighten the past, to clear the way, and so continue to sign on self be true. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.